back here. Made a little bit of progress. Show you some things I've done since you last seen. Let me get this out of the way. Put that up here. We'll start with this piece here. This piece is, you're looking at the bottom side of the roof, the overhang roof, okay? And I stuck these little, I had these angle pieces, and I stuck some angle pieces in there so that it'll fit into the bottom squares of this part here, okay? On it, I stuck some bracing in for the corners, also to divide the rooms, not only on this one, but also here, 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 here. These little pieces are the beams that stick out. Let's see if I can get a picture here. I'll show you guys. I know I got pictures. See if I can get a close up. Yeah. If you can see the beams, just barely, you can see it here. There's a beam comes over, and then these posts here come up. So, and that's on that overhang on that end of the building. So I was showing these beams here, and I showed you why, okay? On this piece, between this line and this line that I may have, I got to make a hole for the wires. This is the bottom of the overhang. This one here is the top. I don't know if you can see the lines, not real well, but there's a line here and a line here, and right here. That's where these pieces will be glued on right here, and you'll have a piece on the inside, piece on the outside, and the wall coming across here. And what I'm thinking about doing is cutting this centerpiece out of here and making it so that this part of the roof can be removed so that you can get into the wiring if you have to. And but I haven't made my mind up completely on that one yet. I don't know of any other way to do it easily, you know. So, but I think that's what's going to happen here. And otherwise, I'm ready to put this stuff in primer. Okay, I'm ready to get all these pieces and get them primed up so that I can take the base and put the basics on there and work from there. Because on this piece right here, which is the overhang, I got to drill in for a light here, 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 and here, here, and here. There's a light that hangs down from there. So I have to do that. And I have Gizmo up here with me, and he's acting unruly because there's something downstairs that he wants to pester. He is definitely ornery. So, alrighty, I think that'll do it. I think the next time you see this, you'll see the parts all primered, and hopefully I'll get to have some of it put together, glued together. All right, alrighty. Back when I got more. Okay, folks, I got the pieces all in primer, as you can see here. I didn't primer the inside. I didn't really see a need for it. Okay. And on this piece, I decided to cut the seams, the expansion joints for the concrete. This is the base. In the pictures you can't really see them, but you know they're there. There ain't no way they poured that big slab without an expansion joint or two in it. So I put expansion joints in it. At least it'll look a little more realistic. And I'm putting them in now, and then I can darken them up as I go in, which you'll see here in a little bit, because I'm going to start painting this concrete. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to use and so forth. Be right back with you. Alright, I'm back, and we got the first coat on. And what I used is, where did I stick it? Right here. I used, it's Microlux. It was an airbrush paint, but it is called aged concrete. And I like the color that it gives. And what I did is I took a piece of sponge, a makeup sponge, and I ripped off a hunk of it so it's nice and uneven. And then I just dabbed it in the paint, and then using a dabbing motion, not brushing like I did this. So it's not anything even. And went along just like so. I don't know if you can see my big hand in the way. Didn't even think about it, but let's try it this way. Some more paint. And I'm trying to get it so that some of the gray will shine through to give it even a more like dirty concrete look. Looks like I'm gonna have to do a third on this if I get it where it is. Hoping you're seeing what I'm doing. You're seeing the one hand. Until you got it about I'll let that dry for a little bit. I see a spot here that looks like you got a and you just keep on doing that till you get it to where you want it, pretty much. And takes a few minutes and let that dry, and let's see if we can give you a little bit better look here so you can see the type of look it's given, like aged concrete. I like the aged concrete look with the gray underneath. I don't know if you can, if it's showing up on the video, but as you can see, you got some dark spots, light spots. I see a spot that I missed. Let's see here. Get me some paint, like right there. And we'll let that dry and see what we come up with. And from there I'll show you how, and then I'm going to weather it a little bit more. So, okay. And then after that's all done, after I got it weathered, then I'm going to take and put just a light coat of clear matte on it to seal it all up, and then that will be ready for when I got the building ready to put together on the base. So this should do the base until I'm ready for much more. I know there's some holes and stuff that need to be drilled for the downspouts that come through down in along here and here and here, here and here, and then somewhere in here too. And then I have two holes that I gotta put in for the posts that come up and hold the overhang up on this side. And I think that will get it for the base as far as the base goes. Oh, and I did cut out the center so that we did have getting it in here. I hope that fulfills your need to watch paint dry. Hear that, Steve? Alrighty. Be back when I got a little more. One more thing. As you notice, you can see the expansion joints that I put in. I didn't do anything special. That's the way they'll show up through the concrete. Alright. Alright, I'm back again and got the same old trusty sponge, and I'm going to try a couple different colors here. One is Middlestone, excuse me. Oh. With this is some I think it's Valero. Yeah, Valero. Some Valero white and light brown. I'm just gonna accent this, is basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little bit of white and see how that look turns out on there. Just a little bit, and I don't like that at all. So what we'll do is we'll take a little bit of the light brown, a little bit of the white, and a little bit of the Millstone, and we'll put it together and go over that and see what that looks like. That looks like crap. Maybe not so much white. Let's try brown and Millstone. The beauty of this is, if I don't like it, I can just let it dry and go over it again. I'll eventually get what I want. Yeah, didn't care too much for the white. I think the white made it too light. Maybe if I mix them up a little bit. Maybe I'll try something different here. I got some white still in there. Let me take and put some aged concrete in it. And maybe that'll just lighten it up enough. See what happens here. Maybe that might. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, maybe. Here, that's way too much white right there. Let me mix some more up here. A little bit of white. A little bit of aged concrete. Mix it all together. Yeah, you know what? That don't look half bad. At least it don't here anyhow. As Robert would say, you just mix them little colors together and get to cut what you're desiring. He likes mixing paint. See if I can get some more out of that. I kind of like the way that did that. It lightened it up so it don't look so dark. It looks a little more like concrete to me. We'll see what it looks like when it dries here. But I think it'll do the trick. Stuff's walking on me. Otherwise, the more I dab, the more it moves. And you'll have some spots that are darker than others and lighter than others, but if you look at concrete, that's about the way it is too. I ain't weathered it yet either. I haven't put figure out where the doors and stuff are and show traffic and so forth. It'll darken up. It will darken up. I'm kind of happy with that. That looks like, I think I like that. I think that's the best part of concrete I've done in a long time. I have to remember that one. I like that. I like that one. What you think? I think it looks pretty decent right there. So here, let's get you. Let me wipe my hands a little bit. Try to get some of the paint off. Put it over here. Want you to get a good look. What do you think? Still needs to dry yet, and that'll tone it down a little. I think it looks a little like concrete. What you think? Let me know in the comments. And I think that'll end this this part. We did a little everything here. We got the last pieces together, cut and primered, and now we're starting the painting process. We got the base here looking like a base. All right. We'll get into painting on then probably the next one a lot. So if you like paint drying, check out, what is it, part 6? Yeah. Because we'll be into painting the building. That's going to be a trick in itself. Alright. Thanks for watching. God bless, and I'll see you on the next part.